Probably not a Warden, probably a Demon Hunter here. I would be pretty surprised. And who are you rooting for? Probably the INSUP fans all on the INSUP channel. Is PaTo even streaming? PaTo for a long time always got second place, until he finally won something cup-wise. Could end up with a second place here again. Demon Hunter it is. No Keeper, no Warden. Straight up. I wonder if he creeps a little faster. Yeah, he definitely creeps different. Not going to the Mammoth, but instant Mercenary Camp. And it is Immolation. Yeah, because of that. 3 units right next to each other. Perfect. I think PaTo spent quite some time with other Night Elves to figure out the best position, the best creep routes. Gotta respect the Acolyte, and he does. All the creeps a little further spread apart. And INSUP, I was about to say expanding, but nope, no skull. We got some PaTo fans here, not on Fork stream. What's up? Overlay is better, huh? Yeah, I guess so. Wisp is in, but good splits by INSUP. Yeah, this is the best INSUP I've seen in a long time. This matchup also suits him well, I think. With ghoul aggression, lots of aggression. But how aggressive can you really be against a Demon Hunter like this? Ah, the good old Shaman, eh? Takes some time. Yeah, and that's why Springtime can be a pretty good Demon Hunter map, because level 2.5 already. INSUP can't follow that up. And one base. Plus, Ice Troll Priest can heal a little bit, is also a little faster, but Counter Spell, not really necessary here as well, I think.
A player's forces are under attack.
And we're making steps towards level 3. No evasion, just straight up Immolation mana burn. As the text progress. INSUP feels like he needs to get some damage done. Somehow. Not like this. That was a little late, wasn't it? Yep. So far, so good by PaTo. Oh my, that's safe. Pretty sweet. High level for sure. That is level 3. And INSUP sees himself in front of a little bit of a problem. But he knows that his power spike will come in at around 9 minutes. Then he has to play that advantage. What can PaTo do against it in the meantime? Hunter's Hall a tad late. But he can go for boots. Second hero. Ooh, one base double crypt. There we go. We're going Gargs. PaTo gotta scout this. Stops moving. Uses it as basically a sentry ward. Kinda nice. Narcotics, thank you for the 29-month resub. Yippee! Yippee yeah. Oh, PaTo! That's not good! Naga versus Gargoyles. Sometimes a hero choice can win or ruin a game for you. With that, INSUP will be stuck on tier 2 for a while. You need a certain number of Gargs for the map presence. And of course, this is only the first of hopefully many maps. You can switch up your style a little bit, so everything shifts a little with this now. PaTo still wants to creep. Oh! Everybody expected nuke on the Demon Hunter, I guess, but not like this. A little bit of a weird engagement again, with the Lich not being here. But he'll probably be satisfied. Now that he sees the Naga. That's a dream setup for an undead. Demon Hunter, not great versus Gargs. Naga, not great versus Gargs. That's why you usually pair him with a Panda. And now what do you play? I still don't know what you play against this. Dryads, yeah, work to a degree. Talons absolutely don't work. They get shredded. Hippos, against Nova.
Players' forces are under attack.
Warcraft 3 can be brutal. And now we fight. On the way to tier 3 without statues. This is an expensive build by iNSUP. And that's also not really the timing. And PaTo holds as well. PaTo's in a good situation. Lich was also not really part of the fight, despite the high damage. And he's constantly scouting for an expansion here. Oh, iNSUP, did you throw the lead away?
Players' forces are under attack.
It definitely looks like it. Fort Lightning level 2 can still be rough. As long as the number of Gargs is low. This Dryad army looks fine. Would love to see a defense upgrade if you can afford it. But yeah, pretty unusual to see this on one base. Usually you see this on two base for both players. Oh. No coil, but PaTo also not diving too deep. Now that he sees that there's no destroyer, why not a bear? Roar, much appreciated. Reju, much appreciated. And not much is going right for iNSUP since the fight on the left-hand side. Ooh, nasty nuke, but there's a potion for exactly that purpose. Stays in the fight, stays at the creep spot, gets the experience. Item on the ground and snatched up! Oh, that would have been so good for both of them. The flute would have been extra damage on Dryads and against for Gargs as well. It's only +1, it's not much. That's a lot of Gargs at some point. Expo growing. It's also, of course, bonus damage for the Lich. It's becoming quite a beast right now. And Legion Doomhorn. Ooh, probably the best thing that could happen to him. Next to Endurance. This movement speed against the agile Gargs. Absolutely wonderful. So what's next? iNSUP still has 2 camps here, but PaTo won't allow the second one, I guess. Can't coil Nova the big one. Oh god, gas pipe. All the gifts. Look at these items. Oh boy. And he's got to figure out that there's an Expo coming. No, he doesn't. Lich now level 3. Pendant of Energy. Also wonderful. We're diving deep. Preventing stat use with it. All the acolytes away, not mining anymore. And the Expo comes up. What a trade for PaTo. You can just TP out. The damage is done. Don't be too... Yeah, exactly. Don't be too greedy. Don't feel forced into a fight. You prevented mining. You killed 2 acolytes. You got your Expo up. This was wonderful.
A player's forces are under attack.
And now the supply lead is growing and growing. Red spot gone. Could have seen this from the aura. But yeah. I can't see it all.
A player's forces are under attack.
This is probably the last moment that might work for iNSUP. Expo didn't pay off. Only investment for now. No TP, double heal scroll. Almost all in. He's kind of trapped. Demon Hunter level 5 though. With level 3 mana burn. He's gonna get rid of that pool in no time. But iNSUP with a solid opener so far. Thanks to Coil Nova, as long as there's mana, why not? And Gargs do take care of Dryads quite well. Even though there is a defend upgrade that I was hoping for. And there was still mana. At this stage of the fight, PaTo didn't split his Demon Hunter away to continuously burn. Because he was with the army and harassed. And that can oftentimes be a problem. Still, now the Gargs are falling as there's no mana anymore. The heal scrolls have been gone as well. And if PaTo is not doing a huge mistake, this should be his game. 2 more Gargs falling. iNSUP, there's barely anything left. It looks kind of massive thanks to the 2 destroyer, but what can these destroyers really attack? Nothing. PaTo stays in the lead here, playing an impressive tournament. And it was mostly due to the position bottom, well, not bottom right, but around the 3 o'clock. The first fight that was a little too early during the tier 3 tag. And that's how you can get a lead. Sorry about that. Couldn't stop it anymore. Whew. But a fine game. This Garg play, oftentimes not the most flashy. But we got there. Oh. What's the next map? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Ladies, gentlemen, friends, folks all around the world, we're getting blessed by the best map of all time. Twisted Meadows is next. And I think that is beautiful. Just like you. And PaTo 1/3 of the way is done. This next map, I mean, we've had a 50-minute game before. These guys, by the way, 3 MMR apart. That's sick. And what now? Will PaTo figure out that iNSUP can play Gargs, especially on this map? And play a Panda? That will definitely help him. While this game is in its infancy, we dropped below our sub goal of 2,000. If you have Amazon Prime, you get a sub for free to 1 channel per month. If you still have that available, we gladly take it. The link is at backtowarcraft.com/support or here below the description, or below the stream actually. iNSUP bottom right, PaTo left hand side. Could also be a Warden, but PaTo not really a Warden player, right? Demon Hunter it is. And iNSUP, is it an expansion this time? Could definitely play one on Twisted. 100%.
A player's forces are under attack.
Demon Hunter on Twisted. Not sure if I like it too much. But I mean, in the late game, he's insane. We all know that. So yeah. Oh. Acolyte gives iNSUP's plan away, I think. This Wisp, though, by running into the creeps, weakens his potential quite a bit, but there's a backup Wisp. iNSUP should definitely stop here, kill it, does so. Shwoop. Basically first blood. Does he know there's a second one? Now, PaTo has to make decisions. How much harass? He does have immolation, he has a wand of mana stealing. The Wisp comes in. Okay, gets rid of a little bit. Skeleton Splits burn. Nice! But here comes Immolation. And the DK is really hurt. Super important last hit for the movement speed. That's exactly what he needs right now. But oh, it's tempting to surround and try to kill. This Demon Hunter is working like a magnet. All the ghouls fly or run towards it. Plus the Wand of Mana Stealing, of course, is good fuel. Very, very good fuel. And mercs are coming. Oh, iNSUP is not working. Northern Boxer, thank you for the sub. That's exactly what I was talking about. Sick, just runs across the map and slays it all. We have revealed, this is not that PaTo's not losing anything. He's also down to 20 food. The Wand of Mana Stealing helped a lot, that's obvious.
A player's forces are under attack.
And can he keep up the pressure? There is another charge. He can steal some mana, prevent a coil, and get more immolation. Just waiting for it. It's the perfect timing. There we go. He wanted max value, got immolation on. Shadow Priest is blocking in the north, gets ensnared by the trapper. What a troll. This might be the game saver. This ensnare might have prevented the DK kill. And get some more experience. Okay. iNSUP is behind in tech for sure. That Expo play didn't work out at all. But there's still a possibility because we have a Narrow Tower. In the meantime, PaTo expanding himself. That's almost done. Plus the tech started. And we're not done with immolation arrays yet. Absolutely not.
A player's forces are under attack.
iNSUP trying to intercept. Very sweet to see that there's a staff. PaTo's trying to get level 3. And there we go. What's the spell? Is it immolation too? No, mana burn it is. With that, he'll probably get surrounded at some point, then uses immolation. Okay, like that was just asking for a surround. That's a little bit more damage than expected. Hunches fall very late by PaTo, unfortunately. Unfortunately for him, very good for all the iNSUP fans. It looks like we're ending up on 2-base. Very, very soon. Claw plus 9, of course, a dream. Staff on cooldown, a little bit of a problem.
A player's forces are under
He can't get caught now. But we have a panda, and I think that makes a lot of sense. Doesn't have the necessary control that a Naga provides, at least not on level 1 to 8. But apart from that, he's a great counter. iNSUP going 2 crypts, not 3. So rather ghoul heavy. Switch into fiends.
player's forces are under attack.
Is this even holdable? Double fire, lots of piercing damage, but no repair. Ooh, this is a huge trade. And PaTo is getting some repair and iNSUP has to leave. Now that saved PaTo's game.
A player's forces are under attack.
But PaTo doesn't know that this is not Gargs. Now I'm really curious how NA plays late game. Fight fire with fire. Losses on both sides, big losses on both sides. Feels like they can't let go of each other. They're always dancing around, always poking, always annoying each other. Scourge Bone Chimes can be amazing for the late game if we get Gargs, and it is triple crypt. I'm not too sure if that was the plan from the get-go.
A player's forces are under attack.
The panda is soon to be level 3. I don't know if these Gargs are working anymore, guys. PaTo soaking up the map. One chop to him, second chop to him. Boots of Kel'Thas. And as much as I love Gargs, I just think it's too slow. Tier 3 not even started. But second expo, and if PaTo doesn't scout this and not expects this, that is a problem of its own.
Players' forces are under attack.
One Garg for free, Demon Hunter Panda harass. PaTo's playing this well. Oh, will he kill a Nerub? Acolytes are more important, huh? At least for now. Is it the dream? He's killing a Nerub tower. Some Night Elf players have only heard rumors about the possibility of touching a Nerub tower.
Forces are under attack.
PaTo just arrives and destroys. Okay. Triple Krypton Slaughterhouse. This is a little game of chicken. PaTo at the town portal, iNSUP at the town portal. Both can decide to save it, but this is not scary at all. It's a tiny army by iNSUP. And his expo is gone. Feels like he's getting a little outplayed here. Okay. A lore is sacrificed for the greater good.
A player's forces are under attack.
That's a lot of wisps here. Ooh, the Lich is having a feast with that potion. Not sure why PaTo is so almost stubborn to go for this necropolis. Just so there can't be an acolyte that rebuilds that base, I guess. He shouldn't know that he keeps some supply block. It's of course a nice effect on the side. 1,000 gold for PaTo. Chat is a freaking ghost town, by the way. I thought the NA crowds are loud and rowdy and wild. That's not the case here. Feels like you're old and lazy. Anyway, fight into iNSUP's base. Did a bit of damage, of course, no TP anymore, but with potions that should be fine. And immolation against ghouls is always good, no matter the level. And PaTo can take these trades. He's a little low on lumber. And iNSUP is low on gold, but has the lumber. They should just trade. Reach out. Oh, trying to staff, gets greedy. And now the panda is kind of alone.
Players' forces are under attack.
So how? Oh, next fight. There's no consumables on iNSUP. If only PaTo could spend his gold, his massive gold. He can go for an orb, potion. And now we saw, hey, there's something at the bottom. iNSUP is getting richer and richer. But yeah, that's exactly what he got. Orb of Venom, double mana potion. Game still, anyone to take iNSUP, of course, the downside of only tier 2.
Players' forces are under attack.
Zan, thank you for the 100 bits. PogChamp!
player's forces are under attack.
So if PaTo is able to spend all his gold and go for a push, that should be his game. If not, iNSUP takes it. So what do we got? A Staff of Silence, really nice. More and more wisps are getting grilled. Getting lumber is really not the easiest task, but PaTo has the lumber now. He's gotta spend it somehow. Sappers?
A player's forces are under attack.
Wow, PaTo is the calmest person in the world right now. Not getting deterred at all, just chasing the Lich around. Holy moly, this inventory is crazy. I find it fascinating that PaTo is not trying to go into wins.
Player's forces are under siege.
Sapper, kaboom! With the Breath of Fire follow-up. Another sweet, sweet moment. He has no TP on the Panda though. That's a lot of Gargs falling probably, but not with the misses that we see here. Also, no heal scroll. Ooh. This could just be the knockout punch if PaTo plays it well. iNSUPERABLE playing from behind for a long time. Lich out of position, exactly. Punch landed on the chin. Boom. Lights out. And PaTo with the 2-0 victory. Only, not victory, but lead. Only Hitman was able to take a map thus far. And PaTo looking good. PaTo looking real good. As you look when you're one step away from winning NA LUL Cup 24. Didn't even have twisted in the map selection. Gonna fix that now. As we're getting ready. Match points, PaTo on not Amazonia, Tidehunters it is. So will it be a 3-0? As I said, MMR wise, these guys are like 2 or 3 points apart. On the maps, looks like PaTo is a bit stronger today. But now Tidehunters, a very, very different map. Can he close it out here? We've seen 2 different styles. With expansion and without. But it feels like the harass early on was already a bit too much. So what now? Expansion or no expansion? Here on Tidehunters it feels almost like a no-brainer. Good morning, says Izzy. Yeah, 5:30. Maybe last map. Oh, I did not expect that. Is this the foggy hard counter? Is he so sure that iNSUPERABLE is gonna expand that he plays the keeper with 1,000,000 treants to cancel it and just straight up win? I mean, these buildings, they clearly indicate that he wants to be at this spot as fast as possible. This could just be a build or a win. Plus proper execution, of
A
course.
player's forces are under attack. Player's forces are under attack.
iNSUP has one skull. This doesn't necessarily mean that he's expanding. Or immediately expanding. This is also not the greediest creep route. PaTo has a wisp here. He has a wisp here. Ah! Unlucky! Boop. Little too close to the trapper. And then you get ensnared. Someone's into, you know, being tied up and stuff. But yeah, level 2 keeper unlocked. Circlet for more mana. Wait. Is he tower pushing? Oi, 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 this feels like iNSUP has had enough, but we have seen this tower push recently. By Labyrinth, first and foremost. PaTo is still on tier 1. He's not attacking. Wisps are coming. One gets sniped. Where's the Acolyte? Trailing behind. Important to snipe both of them. And now, holy moly, snaps around. Keeper might be forced into a town portal. Yeah, the detonator's here. He's soaking up a lot of damage. And the archers are doing a lot of damage. But it's as if he has rabies, dude. So wild, so aggressive. Is he overcommitting though? Diving deep into the base. There was a last bit of mana for a while. PaTo desperately holding on to the moonlight. Surround again! And this time there's no TP! Okay, iNSUP. Fastest game of the day! Keeper dead on level 2.7. And archers are way too fragile. There's also reveal. 2 charges still left. Towers are growing. Boom. We thought that this is over. And iNSUP is going for an expansion. And yeah, PaTo hard counters it, but it was the other way around. Oh my god, all these archers will fall. That's 1. Make it 2. Keeper is back. PaTo tries one more time. Without mana. That is tricky though. And I don't see attack ever.
A player's forces are under attack.
But is this game over? Level 3. Looks pretty good. Keeper is stuck. iNSUP denies are back. The surrounds look good. The keeper dies again. iNSUP puts his name on the board. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a series. With an undead tower push. Or a ziggurat push. There wasn't even a tower yet. Caught us all by surprise, I think. And in 5 minutes, 17 seconds, that thing was done. So is that the start of the big turnaround? Will iNSUP take it 3-2 eventually? Or was that just the one-off? Euler is a pimp. Thank you very much for the 29-month resub. Damn. Not only the guts to go for this tower push, but also once again, as so often, the surrounds. And that can work. That can absolutely work. Thank you, Holy Energy, for bringing me through the night. Closing in on the finish line, but not there yet. Shallow Grave in Night Elf vs. Undead. Here, I'm not even sure what the meta is, because we don't see it too often. INSUP upper left hand side in the blue, PaTo in the yellow. That keeper experiment failed quite hard. Will he still go back to it? Or was it Demon Hunter time? I think you can creep quite well here, right? You can creep pretty insane. At least you could initially. Not too sure if that's still the case. We'll have the answer right now. Demon Hunter it is. Yeah. These camps are kind of made for a Demon Hunter. This one can be done quite easy. This one is... Wait, no, it's not that one. Where's the turtle camp? Am I blind? You know, the turtle camp can be done easy. This one right here. That's what I'm talking about. Also, the Merc camp is super easy. That's the turtle spot I was talking about. God damn it. Whoa. Natural expansion first. Is this punishable? No, right? It's too far. This will take some time. A Sasquatch is no joke. Ghouls. 3 ghouls immediately. Oh boy. If PaTo doesn't get the last hits, that would have been a disaster. And the DK is just to arrive. But it is coil. No aura. No towers this time, as there's no blight. This is a big commitment. A big commitment that can be defeated relatively early and easy. But Demon Hunter is not level 2 and he can't really reach. One more. Okay, that's the skeleton. Needs one more for level 2. But that Acolyte safe to the side. Ghouls back. This will result in a late tech for INSUP. And Demon Hunter's back home. Didn't even lose too much HP. Tech running. And INSUP is still... Oh, he's still 40 lumber away. And he gave up his entire early leveling. Neo can't find the turtles. I know one turtle is always in chat, Fanny Shieldpad. I know the location of my favorite turtle. And you got hard competition with the ninja turtles as well. So INSUP's build is really late. As he crossed the entire map. Yeah, this has to work. It's scouted, but PaTo already making adjustments, going to the mercenary camp. Scroll of the Beast, nice. Mercenaries, nice. Ooh, Scroll of the Beast is really nasty against ghouls.
A player's forces are under attack.
needs to relieve the pressure. Fighting an open field with archers and mercs? Not the greatest advice. But with immolation, that is fantastic. And PaTo takes the fight, doing lots of damage. That's almost 3 ghoul kills. And Demon Hunter has boots. He's not done here. DK though protects the children. Oops. That's suboptimal. Nerup tower up, ghoul safe, Expo. Can't reach, right? That positioning was cool. Panda second, as it should be. Insub is running out of steam. Insub is running out of units. That Nerup is Insub's lifeline. And that's this tournament's lifeline as well. Everything's so hurt. The piercing damage is pretty crazy, guys. And the archers just don't fall. Now one. The Berserker will give a lot of experience. Almost enough for level 3. So you gotta be careful. Gotta take care. Deny. Oh, that was important. Another one. Come on. Don't tell me. Okay, this one can't be denied. No way. But Insub has no TP. Can he intercept him on the left? Can he just run there with boots? Yeah, right? Panel to the right? Oh, just the archer saying hello. Counter Expo on the way. Pressure continues. Tech only at half. There's no way out. Insub! Oh, a little suicidal. Uses the DK as a decoy. And that works fine. Boom! Ah, no! For once he misses this surround. He just wants the TP. He just wants to be left alone. But on the flip side, he's getting burned. I hope you got a low Vera somewhere. You need it. Okay. That has to be a TP. Alright. That was a lot of damage. But PaTo has not much left, guys. He didn't tech to tier 3. He's going Dryads again. He built the tree, but it's not up for a long time. Lost the Engine of War for creeping, but not really that necessary because there's only this Strangers left. And Insub can fight back. He does not have a second crypt, which is odd. But this is not over. By any means.
Players' forces are under attack.
But if a hero falls, this game is 100% over. Not too much mana to work with. Dryad is ready. No Dispel yet. Double shop for PaTo. Interesting. And no TP, no staff, nothing. Naga gets killed. Insub wanted to play tempo. Doesn't really work. The Demon Hunter is just burning away. Oh my god, Dante's Inferno. Insub is stuck there. And he cleans it up like it's nothing. Well done. Dodged the surrounds. Survived Insub's ambush. Killed the Naga. And should be quite a bit ahead now. It is Fiends. No Gargs no more. Still absolutely need a second crypt for this build. And that's lacking because lumber is low. Because ghouls were used the entire time. This Demon Hunter's getting crazy, crazy levels. He's a crazy, crazy person. The 3-tech unfolds on both sides. INSUP a lot faster. This Panda can almost carry, can he not? Demon Hunter on a solid way to 5 for level 3 mana burn. Panda also with sweet levels. Upgrades are missing, but we're getting into Bear's Dryads. Not really crow form in sight, right? I haven't seen that once today. More of an Asian thing, I guess. Ruffle when you surround the DH. Yeah. That's not the best thing to do. And PaTo, if he holds the next push, that's his game. That's his tournament then. 5 ghouls only. It's still only 1 crypt, right? Yeah, that's odd. But we share the map. Getting the red spots, getting some items. Oof, Ancient Django and Subi Mask. These items are really good. INSUP still missing the Lich. There it is. And battle drums for INSUP. It's okay, but not nearly as good as the Django with movement speed. And now we have a clash. PaTo still at 50. He was a little greedy here, banking 1,000 gold once again. INSUP might even be able to close this out. I'm not sure why he's not fighting. Could have turned around and just go for it! Invo Potion wants to stay in the fight, wants to deplete his Panda mana. Wait, what? That's really odd. Wanted to save the Lich, but only level 1? And didn't get the item that is PaTo's now. He can heal. That was a little premature, if you ask me, but level 5 Demon Hunter, level 4 Panda, you gotta respect that. No mana on the DK currently, needs to pop a potion for that. Or the wand of mana stealing, of course. But PaTo found the time to catch up. Onto the Lich, trying to delete the orb from this game. Bear stay a little bit longer. There's the coil, nice timing. But no way to get out for this DK. If he gets attacked, he might fall, and PaTo realizes this too. At least for now. That's the last bit of mana. And this Panda, he also has no mana. And what's a Panda without mana? Not that much. Back to the shop. Back for a heal scroll. He has all the gold in the world. PaTo needs to burn now. I think the Demon Hunter could be a little more aggressive throughout the entire series. More macro or more multitasking would go a long way if you have a Demon Hunter level 5. PaTo with the supply lead. Expanding again. Portal comes in. But yeah, that is quite some mana now. Getting greeted with the nuke immediately. That reju... Is there reju even? No. Drunken. Hey, hits all. So much miss. And now we got the one of the wind. One got dispelled. There's not the greatest connection just yet. Another destroyer morphed to the side. Fiend's in trouble. DK as well. Now the burns are fine. And if these heroes for PaTo survive, that should be his game. He's eating that army alive. And there's... What can you do? You're getting burned to a crisp. Frost armor. Okay, that helps, but... If you can't get the heroes, you get the units. And that was a little bit too much. PaTo eliminating NA's finest with Hitman and Insup back to back, claiming the victory in the Back to Warcraft Weekly Cup number 24 here at 6 AM European time. At midnight, the clock strikes midnight, and PaTo just wins the weekly. Whoo! Cool series, going back and forth. These guys are definitely on each other's level. Today, PaTo was a little bit better, but Insup, if he works on his timings especially a little bit, I think he can be a real threat for Insup down the road, for PaTo down the road. And cool to see that Hitman is also mortal against PaTo, and he finally did it. That's it, everybody. Remo will be back in 6 hours. With the TP League. May is starting. We don't know who's playing today, but Remo will have some good games for you, everybody. That's gonna be, that's for sure. I'm at an Elton John concert tomorrow. So no creep jack, but we see each other Friday for the TP League, Friday for the European Weekly, where of course the NA people can participate as well. I thank you all for a lot of support. Tons of fun. Thanks for all the players for participating. Thank you, Baron and Paten, for this amazing 50-minute banger. And thank you, Paten, for eventually winning and knocking down Baron. That's the most important thing today. Congrats to PaTo. Forks and the Brazilians are probably celebrating. It's always good to see that. And yeah, time. It's... Oh, I'm up. Okay, I'm working for 19 hours straight now. It's time to go to bed, everybody. Cool to see so many familiar names, and also for me, a lot of first-time people, as usually Carson has the honor to spend time with you. He'll be back, no worries. That was a long day. I thank you. We got some cool stuff brewing. New PTR is on the servers. Make sure to give your feedback on Reddit, on the Battle.net forums. Make videos, please. And then we see each other soon. Good night.